Yeah.
They requested a couple of love songs. Uglies for Diamonds and Brown Sugar. Morning. Here's the thing. Of course, our coiffeur is a little coiffeur.
The wind would, blame it on the wind.
Oh, the wind.
Well, no, she needs a bath. No, go ahead. Thank you. Let somebody who needs the bath. I do. I mean, thank you.
In dangerous places, I've been the one who's all. I've been a champion for social justice. Carried the banner, run poverty causes, and did it all without a care. I played the martyr, marked by scarlet leather. I've been the one tied to the tree. I've rushed into the burning buildings, saving babies from fiery blazes, and never worried if I'd be touched by flame.
Morning.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to try to get everybody to shout as much as we can. Thanks for coming. My name is Brenda Laribee. Good
got my license online. Through the Universal Life Church.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a song they like called Presbyterian Guitar. Try to play it loud enough so you can hear it. Welcome everybody. How's it going? Yeah. John and Heather are here to form a partnership, and they asked me to be involved in it with them to make it official. And I once got married on a boat too. Yeah. I felt like I could do it, but we wanted to start it because John, unbeknownst to me, had been coming to see my band, the Rugburns, play, and he liked it when we would scream, "Go Shiva, go," and then bark. So he wanted to start the wedding with a "Go Shiva, go" and a bark. So it'll be like this. I'll say, "Go Shiva, go," and then you guys go, "Go Shiva, go." Woo! Go Shiva, go. Woo! Beautiful. One more time. Go Shiva, go.
Go, Shiver, go!
Beautiful. Now we can start the wedding. By the way, that is the weirdest request I've ever had. My gosh. So anyways, these two met, and this is just a wedding and a partnership to prove that life can begin again. For those of you that don't know, John is a widower. He lost his wife, he was done. And he was left in Tucson hunting Gila monsters and looking at all the natural Arizona habitat. What is stored in this guy's brain is amazing for nature and loving nature and a heart that's just full of love. And for people that don't think good things happen on Facebook, guess who he met on Facebook? Lovely, lovely Heather, who is not only beautiful inside, outside, every way. His mother is still alive. Is she like 97 now? 97 years old.
Wow.
In hospice, but still aware, still alive, and here, witnessing somehow through the power of potency. Is a power that travels across the whole world. So they met on Facebook, and Heather said, "It seems like we have a lot in common. We should go on a date." So he decides he'll take her Gila monster hunting. Gila monster hunting. And they caught one, and it was venomous. She got bit and was life-flighted. Not really. That was when they formed their bond, and they fell in love. And I don't want to, there's a guy in here who's very religious, his name's Mark Lindsay, and I don't want to offend him, but he's back there. They moved in together and they weren't married. Okay, I'm sorry about that. And one of the most beautiful things about their love, when they moved in together, they take a jacuzzi every morning together, every morning, and they talk about what's going on in their lives. And then in the evening, another jacuzzi together. And they're not a throuple. They're not doing weird things inviting other couples in. It's them. So in case any of you were wondering, the door is closed. But they take these jacuzzis and they talk about their love for each other. And I think that is so beautiful. And the last week, I've been poring over notes and looking at what they've done and how they met. And I was thinking, man, I need to start taking jacuzzis with Shiver! Because I'm learning things from you two. And so I just think it's so beautiful that we're able to do this and we're able to get together and how you two met. And so what I want to do next is I want to play a song, right, Brenda? Yes. And this is a song they requested. Brenda's very organized, by the way. You guys know Brenda? She couldn't have picked a better wedding planner. One of the most organized people I've ever met. So John and Heather requested this song, and it's a song I wrote called Let's Stay Together.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to play it. Here goes. And I'll try to project out here. First time that I saw you, you were on your couch and you were leaning back. Maybe late for a plane or late for a train or maybe a heart attack. You had a wild streak in your eyes. Man, I loved your guts. I knew I'd follow you anywhere. No ifs, ands, or buts. And the second time that I saw you, I wanted you so bad, but I had to get permission from your mother and go upstairs and ask your dad. And he had a shotgun sitting there right between his legs. He said, go out and get me some whiskey, some weed, and a dozen eggs. Let's stay together like birds of a feather. When I went back to your house again, I gave it a real good inspection. I must admit, I fell in love with just a record collection. There wasn't one dud, no, nothing you could waste. I gotta tell you, babe, you got spectacular taste. It was Christmas time, we were walking slow and the snow was starting to fall. Went back inside under the mistletoe and he kissed you in the hall. The choirs of angels singing their songs a little bit out of tune. So we put on some tragic weekend and slow dance to the light of the moon. Let's stay together like birds of a feather. Baby, we're tethered. Let's stay together. Might find work washing dishes in a local bar. I'll save up some money and buy us a brand new car. Then we'll rent us a house on an organic farm, and I'll get your name tattooed right here in the middle of my arm. Well, we might run out of cash and join a crew just to dig in a ditch. I got a guitar in my hands and my fingers just starting to twitch. It can be hard being a singer, finding a decent place to play, but there's bodies littered along the side of the boat highway. Okay, this is your part. Let's stay together. Let's stay together like birds of a feather. Like birds of a feather. Baby, we're tethered. Baby, we're tethered. Let's stay together. You can treat this life just like it's an old board game, the kind you keep in the closet you bring out when it starts to rain. Dust it off, learn to smile, maybe roll the dice. Try to be patient, try to be kind. It ain't that hard to be nice. Let's stay together like birds of a feather. Like birds of a feather. Maybe we're tethered. Maybe we're tethered. Let's stay together. Let's stay together. we are standing on this boat that they call Cayamo with Heather and John in love. Oh, mamacita, te amo. Maybe you'll take another jacuzzi tonight in your room and have a good time now with your legal bridegroom. Let's stay together. Big ending, like birds of a feather.
Like birds of a feather.
Man, we love Heather.
And we love Heather.
Let's stay together.
Let's stay together.
Okay. We are going to do the declaration of intent. Please hold. Okay. John, Heather, do you promise to love, respect, and support each other? Do you promise to choose each other every single day from this moment forward? And now, Heather and John will exchange their vows, and the wind is blowing like this, so I really want you to come close and just project with everything you have. All right, Heather.
There you go. All right. On our first date, you took me hunting for Gila monsters. As we drove up and down the remote desert roads near Tucson, we shared our life stories and found the beginning of a deep connection. Just when we were about to give up finding one, you spotted a Gila monster. You slammed on the brakes, ran out of the car, and threw yourself on the ground with full commitment, despite there being cactus everywhere. You got right up in his face, taking photographs and carefully slowing his progress enough so I could get a look at my first Gila monster in the wild. I knew in that moment you were something special. And then on our first African safari, I saw you truly come alive. How you were able to find and identify things that even our guides didn't see. Your keen eye for observation, your immersion in the details, your deep appreciation for the small, subtle things teaches me so much. I've learned to slow down, to breathe, to notice, and to appreciate. And part of our story is your loss of your wife, Regina, who died in her 50s from early onset rapidly progressing Alzheimer's. You lived with that trauma right before COVID, and came out the other side with the help of your family and friends, and most importantly, the love of our sweet dog, Birdie. I am so lucky that you were able to find hope and open your heart to find love again. And you still deeply honor Regina's memory in such a beautiful way. I mean, I feel like I know her and I love Regina too. We sometimes joke that your energy is like that of a golden retriever. You're happy, open, and enthusiastic. Your friendliness inspires me. You connect with people everywhere you go. You know the names and the story of the guy who works in the vegetable section at Albertsons, the barista at Starbucks, and many of the homeless people living on Tucson's west side. I truly love that about you. I love your attitude of gratitude, your commitment to sobriety for the last 31 years, and the fact that you say, I love you, even to your male friends. Not love ya, but a heartfelt, I love you. These are some of the things that make you such a catch. I promise to travel to remote places with you to find whatever crazy target species you have. Whether it be pangolins and wild dogs in Africa, zebras in Costa Rica, or thorny devils in Australia, which is our next trip this fall, I will be with you on every adventure. I promise I won't try to change you. That includes not making you wipe your feet every time you come in the house, and not insisting you put the lid on your coffee cup before we get to hot tub. And when we have a disagreement, I promise to remain vulnerable and undefended. I promise to keep my heart open, even when it's scared. I promise to laugh hard with you every single day. I promise to take you on Cayamo every single year. And to hop on a plane to see any band with my ear on your butt. I promise to share moments of gratitude with you every single day. After 4 years together, I'm still in total awe that I found you and that we are sharing such an amazing life together. In the immortal words of Chat GPT, like the ecosystems you study as a wildlife biologist, our love is complex, resilient, and ever evolving. Today, I choose you as my partner, my love, and my greatest discovery.
I feel like John Craig, there's no way I can follow that. I vividly remember seeing your wonderful smile for the first time. Our first meeting, I suggested a cup of coffee at a dog-friendly spot, and you didn't hesitate. You easily passed the birdie dog test with flying colors. She loved you at first sight and welcomed you into our family. As mentioned, our first date was searching for Gila monsters, and that is a risky move in the world of first dates. That easily weeded out the faint of heart and the self-proclaimed lovers of outdoors imposters. Who wouldn't want to drive a dusty country road for the opportunity to catch the glimpse of a large, venomous reptile? Not a conventional first date for sure, but it afforded us the opportunity to talk and share our life stories, creating the foundations of a deep connection. Just when we were about to give up the search, we spotted a monster, and I very predictably geeked out. You didn't shy away. I knew in that moment that you were a keeper. You always bring in deep and sincere feelings of gratitude to our daily lives, which line up so well with how I try to be present in life. I'm consistently impressed by your ability to take the challenges of life that life has to offer. I love your genuine sense of adventure and openness to unique experiences. We fit well together whether we're bouncing around on the back of a Land Cruiser, trying to keep up with a pack of wild dogs, or speaking in hushed reverential tones over the sighting of a rare pangolin. Google that. Or charging with giant smiles on our face, drenched in whitewater rapids. I'm always inspired by the look of joy and serenity in your eyes as we sway to the creation of beautiful live music from the front row. I feel wonderfully connected to you in the adventurous times and in the simple times, like creating a delicious meal. We're sitting together, looking out the big window at the mountains with a fire in the midst. I lived the first 2 acts of my life with not much observance to routines, but have grown to cherish our routines and rituals. When you first met my large and boisterous Midwestern family, you really embraced them. I remember being so impressed when you went above and beyond making graphs and flow charts in order to know everyone in their relationships. I really dig your sense of humor, your ability to be silly, vulnerable, and goofy are the characteristics that tell me we were meant to be. These are just a few of the things that make me love you. I look forward to sharing the many adventures that life has in store for us. I promise to care for you through life's good times and meet life's challenges together. I promise to always bring my best self, and I promise to always have your back. When we have a disagreement, I promise to remain vulnerable. I promise to keep my heart open even when it feels scary. I promise to encourage daily silliness and laugh hard with you every single day. I promise to hop on a plane to see any band on your concert bucket. I promise to always seek moments of gratitude and share them with you every day. I am genuinely in awe that our paths have become intertwined, as I can think of no one else I would rather go through the journey of life with.
Wow. Okay, now we're gonna start. We're gonna do a full Catholic Mass. If any of you haven't been saved yet, we're gonna bring a baptism ring up. Nobody leaves till you all accept Jesus as your personal Lord and Savior. Oh wait, sorry, that was a different wedding. We are gonna exchange the rings, and you have the ring. Okay. So, yours good. So, the wedding ring is a symbol of your love, trust, and commitment. As you exchange these rings, may they always remind you of the promises you make today. Heather, place the ring on John's finger. Say, with this ring, I think. John, place your ring on Heather's finger. By the powers vested in me with the magic of Bahutzi and the Universal Life Church, I now pronounce you partners for life, and you may now seal this moment with a kiss.
Cayamo family.
Raise your glass.
Perhaps we can get glasses for the bride and groom.
Why don't we bring you guys over here? We're going to end on this song. This will be good after the toast.
Yeah.
Okay. I would just like to say, this is the greatest wedding I've ever played. All right. Should we start the song? Okay. We're going to start this song. If you know the words, sing along. It goes like this. All right, you guys want to circle them in love?
I think left from it, Bill.
All right. I want all my friends to be happy. I want all my friends to be happy. I want all my friends to find love. I want all my friends to find love. I want all my friends to share good things. I want all my friends to share good things. And be blessed by the light from above. And be blessed by the light from above. I want all my friends to be hopeful. I want all my friends to be hopeful. Not to be slaves to a band. Not to be slaves to a band. I hope that my friends never have to. I hope my friends never have to. Roll through the streets in a tank. Roll through the streets in a tank. I want all my friends to have kitchens. I want all my friends to have kitchens. Stocked up with Gila monsters. Stocked up with Gila monsters. I hope they wake with a smile. I hope they wake with a smile. And say, let's all go get married on Cayamo. Come on, dude. Let's all go get married on Cayamo. I want all my friends to dance naked. I want all my friends to dance naked. So that all of their cabin mates can see. So all of their cabin mates can see. I want them all to be colorblind. I want all my friends to be colorblind. I want to keep those my straight friends to love. All of the LGBTQ plus friends I have. I'd love it if we all went to dinner. Because Heather and John always pick up the tab. I want all my friends to be healthy. And when they see kale, not just to scoff. When they see kale, not just to scoff. I want them to live long and prosper. Tell cancer to just go. Oh, man. Tell cancer to just go. Fuck off. One more time. Yeah, tell cancer to just go. Fuck off. I want all my friends to know one thing. That we want Heather and John to have a long, prosperous life. We want Heather and John to have a long, prosperous life. And I want them to smile every morning. And everybody said, look at that beautiful groom and his wife. Because I want all my friends to be happy. I want all my friends to find love. I want all my friends to share good things. And be blessed by the light from above. Big ending now. Ba-di-dee-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-di-dee-da-da-da-da-da-da. Meow, 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 meow. Ba-di-dee-da-da. Woo, Shiva. Ba-di-dee-da-da-da. What a beautiful wedding this has been. It's the greatest wedding I've ever been. So glad to be here in the morning that I am. Did you remember to set your clocks for